Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alchemisted, and this is once again... What? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alchemisted, and this is once again SciFiVERSUS Metroid Fusion. I got it wrong. Even Samus is like, what the hell, man? Even Samus is like, oh, come on, again? SciFiVersus Metroid Prime, damn it. Damn it! Damn it, sir! Oh, yes. So, when last we left off, the map was sending us off to get the ice beams. Let me go check out our route. So we're getting... And there's a spider track in there. There's a spider ball puzzle in there. So we're going to have to go back through here. Go through the top. Go through that one door we couldn't go through. Or we could go through that, but we couldn't... But there was a spider track there that we couldn't go up before because we did not have the spider ball. Fucking shriek bats! They're my enemy! So let's go ahead and get up here. Has the Chozo Ruins theme also changed? I believe the Chozo Ruins theme has changed as well as the Talon Overworld. I don't mind that as much because that wasn't an iconic theme like the Metroid theme. I mean, it was good. But I actually like the second version of the Chozo Ruins better. It's nowhere near as iconic. It's nowhere near as beloved. Sandstone wall. I have the... That's right, I have the space jump now, don't I? That's right. Fuck, I thought I'd missed that. I was about to go, shit. That doesn't look like sandstone, it looks like metal. Give me that missile expansion. Hey. So I'm somewhat nervous right now. And I'm nervous because not only am I using a new mic, but I'm using, well, maybe I should go over most of that in the vlog, but let's just say that the conditions are not ideal currently for recording from my Dazzle. I still have some things I need to address, some technical issues, and right now I'm using my old sound card, and I'm worried about that because I have a new sound card. Fuck you! He said with great relish. So, it's through here. And there's bound to be little creepy crawlies, because... Oh! Retro resisted the urge. Now, this is that thing. Why did I get out of spider ball form? This is that thing we couldn't cross before. And Retro Studios has decided to get dickish with the disappearing block puzzle. Fuck! There we go. This is not the last time those blocks will appear, my friends. Oh shit. So, hey, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the thing we were inside when we got the health tank. We were in that thing. And there's some Chozo lore here. The cries of this dying land pulled us from our dreaming state, and now we Chozo walk as ghosts, while the great poison sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. The heart of the planet will succumb soon, and so will we, even in our ghostly states. Already many Chozo have faded and passed into the unknown. The great poison is unlike anything we have glimpsed in this or any dimension. It eats relentlessly, worming out life wherever it blooms and corrupting what it cannot kill. It will be our undoing. Our last hope lies in the cradle, the temple we hope might contain this abomination. It is almost complete, hovering over the impact site, the dark heart of the spreading evil. If we can finish before the last of our kind drifts into madness or death, there is a chance for this world. If we fail, we are doomed with it. Chozo kinda got a raw deal. Bendesium portion of the floor here is weak. Structural weaknesses. Yeah, that requires the power bomb, which we don't have. But you can see below that there is stuff there. So yeah, the first time I went through here, I got stuck here quite a bit. What the hell are you? Plated parasite. Hardy member of the parasite family, vulnerable to most weaponry. Cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball delivered weapon systems. Whee! Cool! I will not get 100%, I guarantee. So, I had no idea what the fuck to do here, and I confess to not knowing still. It's going to take me a bit to figure it out again. Just a bit, though. Grab a drink, people. We're going to be here a while. Let's see. What did you want me to do? What was it? What did I do to get out of here the last time I played? Okay, this is where I landed. I remember it was something that seemed kind of janky at the time, but really stupid once I figured it out. Whatever, let's just go into this hole. Let's go into strange holes and hope they lead us to somewhere. Oh. I guess that'll come later. Oh, this isn't that room with all the owls in it, is it? I hate that room. No, but we're getting there. So. You are not. Chozo hand, by the way. I know. It was worth trying. Oh, lore! There's a lot of lore. So I figure this is what you want me to do. Oddly specific design for that floor. We didn't intend for anyone to... Ooh! How did I get that? Probably requires the grappler. Or some sort of dodgy trickery to get. A second plague has come upon the land, dousing the last flickering hopes of our race. Drawn by the very force we Chozo hope to contain, a host of marauding creatures descended from space and invaded our temple, the Cradle. They try in vain to destroy it, but its power remains beyond them for now. They possess some of the 12 artifacts we call the Cipher, yet do not comprehend their function. Ignorant creatures, they are blinded by delusions of harnessing the great poison for their own designs. They walk about as masters of the planet, assimilating the ruins of our sanctuary into their experiments. We can but watch and wait for our doom. So yeah, the Chozo had shit handled, and then the pirates came and screwed it all up. Metroid Prime follows. So translated. The hatchling walks among us. Are these dreams, memories, foretellings? Time and reality swirl together like estuary waters, and we Chozo know not what to believe. She appears as ghost-like as the Chozo, but at times the mists clear. We see her wounded eyes and remember the child we found so long ago. What has she become, this newborn? Clad in Chozo armor, wielding weapons our hands once held, does she dream of the Chozo as we once were? Does she long for her parents, lost to the same creatures that even now defile our sacred home? Does she still live? Chozo lore. The prophecies tell of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. The words of the seers have come to pass, for there, in the depths of the world, the ravenous worm lurks and feeds. From the stars it came, blighting Talon with its great poison. We can but watch as the worm grows, watch and wait. For the prophecies also speak of a great defender, the one who delivers the world from evil. The final days draw near. Is the newborn the defender of which the seers spoke? We shall do all that we can to aid her, for she bears our legacy as she bears the ancient armor and weapons of our people. This cordite shows warm weather. It scans indicate the presence of a power conduit behind the statue. Morph ball slot. So this bears a little bit of this requires a little explanation. Time for backstory. Samus was originally born on and raised on the colony world. Well, not raised up until a certain age on the colony world of K2L. That colony world was attacked by Ridley and his space pirates, and they slaughtered everything there. Samus's parents actually died in front of her, which kind of explains why she's so badass, because she witnessed her parents' deaths the same way Bruce Wayne did. Only her parents were eaten alive by a giant pterodactyl dragon thing. But semantics. Anyways, Samus was rescued from that place by the Chozo, who augmented her somewhat. She's a genetically engineered human. Her physiology was augmented with Chozo DNA, because DNA is the kind of thing you can stack on each other like Legos, apparently. Never mind. Anyways, the point is, she was raised by the Chozo, and the Chozo had various castes. They were once an incredibly warlike, powerful empire. Samus is the first person who was raised by the Chozo who ever chose the warrior caste in thousands of years. So that's why she's kind of a big deal. Just one Chozo trained warrior and has the entire fucking galaxy afraid of her, basically. Let that stew around. But yeah, she was called the Hatchling, or the Newborn. Those are the two names they had for her. So the Chozo ghosts that were created by the corrupted Phazon are still here. That was the wrong thing to do. They are still here, and they have been watching the entire time. Something behind the wall seems to have been activated. So, get up there. There we go. Well, this sucks. Oh. I'm not going there yet. So... fuck. Morph ball slot. This slot is active. Inserting the morph ball and detonating a bomb will usually cause these slots to send electrical impulses that can activate different types of shit. Alright. So yeah, nice bit of exposition here. Finally, the story is coming together. So I see it, but how do I get to it? Okay, so there are those scattered everywhere. There was one of those over there, wasn't there? I know it's there, but how am I supposed to get up there? I know I can't just double jump up there. How am I supposed to get up there? If the spider ball worked like it did in fucking Metroid 2, I would already have that missile expansion by now. Scared me. Alright. Gooey bastards. Only the holder of 12 shall face the worm. The great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. So yeah, so they've been dropping some none too subtle hints that at some point you're going to fight the goddamn Chozo. And that's now. So the best weapon to use against them is the charge beam. And yes, they will attack you every time you enter here, and every time you enter other places as well. Oh god. I'm good. Great, I just recovered from a cough, now I'm getting a sneeze. More and more our tormented minds turn to the newborn. As the world continues to shift into brutal, disconnected images, she remains inarguably real, a fearless figure delving deeper into this blighted world, unmindful of the terrors that await her. Was she this way before? When we Chozo found her, a fledgling orphaned on a savage planet, did a warrior's pulse already beat in her veins, filling her with righteous fury? Our hopes lie with her. We leave these messages for her, that she may find our artifacts and deliver the world from its evils. Wraiths we may be, but our reach is still long indeed. We shall fight the invaders, and the poison they would master until the end. So yeah, they're essentially insane at this point. All the Chozo have lost it. Translated. Hall of Banner text reads, the Hall of the Elders. Greatest power lies beyond the second lock. Identified as a statue of a Chozo elder. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if awaiting an offering of a morph ball. Safety shield online, window secure. Some sort of plug is covering the slot. Minor energy readings indicate that a small explosive device is installed.